Hello and welcome to the week 9 head of household competition. This week was backwards week. Keaton and X were nominated for Eviction, and then Rizzo won the power of veto and used it to save X. Cindy and Bryce then became the replacement nominees, meaning our final nominees this week are Cindy, Bryce, and Keaton. Right now, it is time to compete in the head of household competition. The winner of this competition will have the sole vote to evict one of the three nominees. This competition will be a word search. I'm going to,
Nasty.
I'm going to send the word search puzzle in the house chat. Bryce and Cindy, I will need you guys to have your hands up the entire time. Shout out to Megan Humphreys. Um, so the first person to send a completed word search to their production chat will become the new head of household and will have the sole vote to evict. Make sure after you send your screenshot or picture of your puzzle into your production chat that you do not message again, because that could bump your chat up and make the placements incorrect. So also, you don't need to say anything afterwards. I'll be watching my chat, so you don't need to yell out that you finished, because when we did a word search in season 4, Jack Walsh yelled out and he didn't actually win. So let me get the picture ready, and I will get it ready to send in the chat. There are 13 words in this.
Wait, you want us to send it to production? The production?
Yes, I want you to send it to your production chat, not the house chat. If you send it to the house chat, I'm not counting it. It has to be in the production chat.
Okay. Sorry, I was laughing about HLC for a second there. Okay, I'm ready.
The words could be up, down, backwards, forwards, diagonal, all that stuff. Let me find the house chat first. There it is. Are we all ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yes, Daddy.
I'm going to send the puzzle to the house chat in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck. Congratulations, Lee. You are the new head of household. Wait just a second, because I told Keaton I would message him after somebody won. Okay.
Congrats, Lee.
Congratulations, Lee. I am now going to give each of the nominees their final plea. You are up first. You can give us your final plea.
Who?
Cindy. Cindy, I can't hear you. No. I cannot hear
Hello,
you. I'm sorry.
Lee.
There you go. There you go.
Okay. Lee, we talked today. I told you what I said. You know that I trust you. You know this. I've told you I kept you safe on my HOH. I would love it if you would do the same for me. People told me to put you up and I didn't. So take that as you will. Please keep me safe.
Thank you, Cindy. Bryce, you can give us your final plea.
Hi, Lee. I mean, we've also talked, and I believe our talks were genuine. I want to be here really, really bad, and I'm not. I'm not ready to go. So please do save me. I really would appreciate it.
And Keaton, you can give us your final plea.
I think for your game, it'd be really stupid to take me out, as you would just let these two continue to walk through this game. If you decide to do that, it would be extremely, I think it would be one of the worst moves of the season. Obviously, I'm on the bottom. Keeping me would be beneficial to your game, I think more so than almost anyone else's here. So I would really hope that you decide to do that. If not, I will walk out with 13th place, head held high on Friday, and call it a good day. Thank you.
Okay, Lee, as head of household, it is now your job to cast the still vote to evict. When Lee announces his vote to evict, the house gets evicted. We'll have just a few moments to say goodbyes and leave the Zoom call. Lee, you can give us your decision.
All right. Okay. I didn't really expect to win this. Great. Okay. Based on what's been told to me today, oh my God. Cindy, I have given you so many opportunities. Like, without my vote, week 2, you would be evicted from this house. And I feel like
kept you safe on my HOH.
Okay, and you evicted me and you put me up.
Megan campaigned for me. You know that was a one-time thing.
And
she's on the bottom. Don't do it. Take Bryce out and stay.
And this is my move, Keaton. Stop. Let me continue. Anyways, you're going around to Tyler saying that that you basically said that to you that Tyler does not trust you, or based like that's. Can we talk about that for a second? So what did you tell Tyler? What did you tell Tyler?
I told Tyler that Benner had told me not to trust him and that Benner had been spreading rumors about me screaming. And there are multiple people that can tell you that I learned that recently, and that is, if someone could tell them, like, that's what I haven't talked to Tyler about you that I can think of, and Tyler told 6 people that Megan was going to backdoor them, and that's a blatant lie. So, and if you want to know who's close to Tyler, it's Bryce. They've been friends for 7 years.
I have not. Who are these 6 people I told that Megan was going to backdoor them?
I'll speak up. I know for a fact, Tyler, you told me that there was a plan that Megan was going to backdoor me.
Yo, I 100%. I did not.
I thought it was real fucking sus when Megan called it out on her eviction and said that 3 people came to her. I was one of them.
Literally, the only person I told that to. No, I mean, X. We all know you're full of shit. Your opinions are valid.
I ain't full of shit. You literally told multiple fucking people that that Megan was going to backdoor them so that you could get Megan.
No, the only person I told that Megan was going to put them up was Yoshi, and I told no one else that.
So Tyler,
why did Burks tell me that you told him that?
Why didn't my name get brought up? That's what I want to know. Cindy, I came to fucking you. The moment I heard it, I came to you.
I didn't say where it came from. I just know that I was going to go up.
Lee, I don't know if you read the chat, you got 60 seconds.
Booter, Lee.
You know what? I vote to evict Cindy. I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, Cindy, to make it official, you have been evicted from 1984. You can give us your goodbyes.
Cindy, your mic isn't working.
What?
There you go. Speak a little louder. Whatever we couldn't hear everything you just said.
Okay, Lee, this was a dumb move. I trusted you more than Bryce or Keaton will. I had your back in this game, and I told you that. And if you're not going to believe that, Benner, you came to me about X saying things that he never said. You had your mind made up at noon. You're being a snake in this game. Everyone knows it. You're going up next.
You're right. My mind was made up at noon, and it was not to evict you. So.
I'm talking about with the Megan week.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, Megan needed to go, but everyone knew that.
And then you told me that X had called me a bitch, and you told me to stop talking.
I never once told, no, X never called you a bitch.
That's why
I did not call you, I did not once say that anything about you being a bitch. No, I did not. You're literally delusional. Goodbye.
Okay, let's not, come on, let's, Cindy, I love you.
I've never used the word bitch in this game until 2 seconds ago when I just said bitch.
With that, you guys have made it to final 12. We will have head of household tomorrow. Should I leave the recording running or not?
Thank you, Lee, for saving me. I got to go back to Trinity. Thank you.
Lee, thank you.
I'm shocked. I'm surprised.
Oh! We lost a legend.
I still hate you.
I also want to address the fact that I want to know where this is coming from, X, because I never told you that.
You straight up told me that. You said right after the noms were locked, and I said my vote was locked to evict Lee. You said I should change my vote, and then the next day we went on call, and you were like, "Yeah, well, just so you know, there was a plan for Megan to backdoor you."
No.
And then she said 3 people confronted her about it, and I know 2 other people that didn't confront Megan about it.
All right, I gotta go, guys.
Okay, then we can address this right here. I mean, I'm fine with it.
I was planning on addressing this tonight. Because you're literally a fucking rat and told multiple fucking lies to get Megan gone, and you think you're fucking playing everyone.
I mean, I don't think I'm playing everyone. For one, so for one, I don't know why you're after me because I was not after you at all.
Well, when you fucking sit there and lie to me and then deny something you told me, I'm going to the
what I told you on that call was, I was like, if both of them are putting you up, why would you save Megan over Lee? Because you told me both of them are going to put you up.
Words to me were that Megan was going to backdoor me, and
no, those words never came out of my mouth.
Those words exactly came out of your mouth, and I went right to Megan about it because I'm like, Megan, why were you going to backdoor me? So
everyone knows, X, everyone in this game knows that you lie about everything.
I don't lie about everything. Sorry that you're.
Everyone knows it. Okay, so then why do you lie the whole game about saving Cindy?
Boy, I haven't lied all fucking game. You
lied the whole game about saving Cindy. You did the whole game.
You're literally trying to deflect so that you can get out of the lie that you have told.
I mean, I know I didn't tell you that, and the people I know,
you definitely told me that. You told multiple fucking people that.
Well, then why aren't people speaking up? Why aren't people speaking up?
In the game rather than fucking lying.
Why aren't people speaking up then? Well, X, you're talking about lying, but you told the game, everyone in the game since week 2 that you saved Cindy.
And there's you deflecting again. Oh,
okay, but so you lied. You're saying that you don't lie.
Getting called out.
You're saying that you don't lie.
Tyler, you're literally deflecting from the lie you told me.
I didn't tell you a lie, so.
There's a reason to get Megan to go, and I know for a fact.
Oh, I mean, I 100% wanted her to go. You're right. Like, I definitely campaigned for her to go. However, those words to you never came out of my mouth.
Megan was gonna backdoor them. Okay.
No,
well, people
those
know what
words
you
never came out of my mouth.
Off, but people know you're a fucking liar. So.
I mean, you're also a liar, so.
Not really, but go off.
I just want you to know that never once did I tell Cindy you called her a bitch. Like, I feel like I know you well enough. Like, I know you and I don't talk a bunch, but like I don't feel like you would ever use the word bitch to describe somebody in this game. And if that's wrong, whatever. But from what I've been getting from you, you're not disrespectful enough to say that somebody's a bitch in this game. In any kind of personal matter. So I don't know why Cindy thinks that I told her that you called her a bitch, because that's not the vibe I get from you. So I wanted to clear that up.
I mean, Benner, I don't know where it came from, honestly. I can be told a bunch of things and they all be lies, but the whole reason Cindy was mad at Eviction wasn't just because Megan was leaving. It was because she was told that I called her multiple names, including bitch, and that was the sole reason that I got fucking nommed for a 4th time, was because someone felt the need to go tell Cindy I was saying all this shit about her when I didn't. My 2 reasons to evict Megan were very clear. I was worried of a Bryce, Megan, and Cindy 3, and then
Which is
someone
a fair
back
concern.
was a fourth thing. I told that to multiple people, and the second reason was if Cindy was after me, I didn't think Megan was going to be with me. Then the third reason being, when I was told that Megan was going to backdoor me, I completely lost all trust in that. I don't know where that came from, but I just know that was my reason for getting nommed, and it was all put on you. And I haven't
Of
dragged
course
you
it
at all,
was.
and I haven't leaked that you said anything to me, but like, bro, it was put on you. So I don't know where it came from. I didn't even know about the shit until the day of. That Cindy was
Because
calling out main
it
chat.
makes sense to put it, because I mean, obviously when I was up, you were like, I'm evicting Benner, and then you ended up not doing that. So like, of course people are going to put it on me because there's already that little bit of discord between the two of us. Like it makes 100%, like if I was on an outside perspective, I would have tried to like continue to like expand the rift between the two of us. But
I mean,
I had not used the word bitch in this entire game until Cindy said that apparently I told her, which I did not tell her, that you had called. No, that wasn't the case. And I think that was Cindy's last ditch effort to try and keep whoever actually told her out of the crossfire.
I mean, I would believe that at last ditch effort, it wasn't multiple people coming to me telling me that was you were spreading that. And it can be true. It can be. I don't know half the fuck shit. Everyone can learn this game. But multiple people came to me about it after the noms, and I mean, you can deal with that on your own time. I dealt with it, but I was told and Cindy wasn't even the first person to confront me because Cindy was pissed off because of the comments that she thought I had about her. Other people told me about it and came to me and was like, Nick's spreading this. So I'm not going to call names out because I like that, but when I have people that on the block that are guaranteed safety coming to me telling me that, I mean, it ain't true. You might want to direct that to everyone.
Right. No, I don't care about those people. If those people are gonna sit and lie and do what they need to do, like I don't need that. I don't need that in my game. I'm not gonna like try and track down who started this lie, because at the end of the day, I know that you didn't start this lie, and that automatically puts you higher than any of the people that have not come to me. So I mean, if you have information about this lie, I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna track it down. I'm gonna fight for this HOH just to prove Cindy wrong. Because never once did I tell Cindy that you called her a bitch, because like I said, I don't feel like anyone in this game is gonna go around calling anyone else a bitch. Like I feel like we are all stars. We're all here for a reason. We've been here in this game before. We've done this before. There's no reason for name calling. You know, if you don't agree with somebody's game, there's no reason to call somebody a bitch. And I don't think anyone here has that indecency to go around calling somebody a bitch. So I'm not going to continue to perpetuate that rumor. And if you felt the need to put it on me because you were scared about where I was going this week, cool.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't know how you were directly nominating this week. But I'm just letting you know. But I do want to address something a tad bit different that got because I can't determine if that's true or not, and I never will until the end of the game if people admit it or not. But there is one thing I want to bring up, and I hope the person doesn't hate me for bringing it up, but I don't give a fuck at this point because I'm sick of being walked over in the game and treated like fucking idiot. I think a couple other players. Well, he's not here, so I'm gonna direct this at you because it involved me. So you were telling Sam that I was going to put him up if I won HOH, and it was Keaton as well. You were telling them that me and Yoshi, if we were HOH, we're gonna nominate Sam. And my thing is, you were trying to make an alliance with me and make me feel good, but then you were going to Sam and being like, "Hey, X and Yoshi gonna nominate you."
Wait, X. Just to clarify, I didn't hear it from Lee. I heard it.
Well,
Cindy was the one that told me before.
So X is like.
I want to know what's going on.
I also want to know because.
Yeah, I want to know what's going on too.
I want to know why it's being put on you and Keaton and why my name's getting dragged.
I never even dragged X's name. Sam, did I drag X's name to you or Yoshi?
I don't think it's him talking about you dragging him.
Well, then what the fuck am I getting called out for then?
I don't know.
And Sam just said it. Sam was like, Cindy was the one who told me, look at who just went out of this game. Of course, Cindy's going to do whatever she can to like shake shit up and turn people against each other. That's what happened. That's what we're seeing happen. The constant name that it's going back to is Cindy.
I just don't know why I just got called out for no reason.
I just wanted to know where it was coming from because
you could have just PM'd me.
I mean, I could have.
But like the thing that's like frustrating me too is like I've had a really good relationship with Yoshi, and I'm like constantly hearing from everyone that like we're going after each other, and so it's been like this annoying thing that I'm hearing my own noms from other people without who I haven't even talked to.
Yeah, I low-key feel like I'm getting manipulated, and it's been very irritating to me. So I'm frustrated.